This is the Elliptical Oracle. Join MonaLisa Coburn on an exhilarating journey to spiritual enlightenment. With every episode, dive into the world of chakra clearings, energy healings, and channelings from one consciousness. Get ready to strengthen your mind, body, and soul while discovering how to harness your energy and awaken your spiritual senses. Tune in to stay spiritually fit and energized, all while moving with the flow of the universe. And now, here's MonaLisa.
Come on into the Elliptical Oracle, where we have fun growing in our spirituality, and I do energy, energizing, energy clearing. So come on in, let's have fun. Today, as you can see, I'm wearing blue. So blue is representation, the lighter blue, the sky blue, often the water blue. That's for your throat chakra. It's represented by your throat chakra. And some stones you can wear. I'm wearing them today. I love my Larimar. It's very special to me. Reminds me of the water, reminds me of the ocean. I can just put my hand on it and I can be there in the ocean, and I can feel the emotion of the water washing over me. And also very dear to my heart is I'm wearing turquoise today, so my turquoise Thunderbirds. I've always wanted to wear them. Actually, they've been in my jewelry box for a long time. They're handmade, and they're very, very special to me. I have a series I'm putting it out. It's called The Dawn of Nai, and the heroine is actually a Thunderbird. And I have a lot of synchronicities with Thunderbirds in my life, a lot. For instance, when my father passed away, he had parked a car that he never drove except for off the showroom floor into this little bitty shed, which was the exact same size as the car. And he never redrove it after that. And so there it sat and got dusty. And when my husband and I first laid eyes on it, we thought, another old car of my father's, because he was really into antique cars. But this one was a 2002 Thunderbird Ford. And so now it proudly sits in my garage. And so, yes. So come on in and let's focus on the throat chakra today. So let's have fun. So go into the breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take some deep breaths if you can. I understand some of you are working out like me. And if you're working out, it's hard to take deep breaths. So I kind of just hold it softly, and I let it out. And at this point, take another deep breath. I'm asking Source within us to unite us, to connect us. I'm asking with light and love and light for my angels, the ascended masters, my celestial team, and our team to come on in and to lead and guide this healing today, and maybe a useful tool. I'm asking for the healing that we need to be more of us, to be more of ourselves. And then I'm asking for the council to come in during my channeling session today. So with that, without further ado, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Imagine a beautiful diamond right there in your heart space, in your solar plexus, in your sacral. A beautiful diamond just being lit up. And that diamond, the point goes all the way down into your root chakras and touches your earth star, and your roots go into the most beautiful quartz crystal layer you've ever seen. It's just glorious. And they wrap around. And they especially wrap around the throat chakra. And the lightning bolt that comes up through this root, up into your toes and your feet and your ankles, has a glorious light blue color. And as it comes up and through every single chakra, up to the top of your head and out, the chakras above your head, it lights up your entire light body, and it comes back down in a flash from source. And Mother Gaia sends it back up, and it comes back down, it goes back up, and it comes back down, and it stays right there in the root chakra. And we say thank you, thank you, thank you for lighting up our pillar. Take a deep breath. Feel the light come in. Feel the light come in 360 degrees around you, above you, below you. In all nows and all realities. We say thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're going up. We're going up to our sacral and our solar plexus, the yin yang of our body. And we ask that all our body systems, organs, glands, all the way down the bones to the cell, the subcellular, and the DNA level, be anything negative within our systems be transformed into love. Transformed into love. And that we are filled up with the knowing that we are abundant, that we are everything we need to be in this moment, in this now, when we feel and we know contentment, that we know that our existence is enough, that we are well cared for, loved, and cherished. And it's filling up with this knowing, and this feeling, and this now and all nows. And as we light up our sacral and our solar plexus, and we see them intermerge as one, the male side of us and the female side of us, uniting us to be stronger, more empowered than ever, letting us choose our intuition and our creative process with ease, letting us follow the moment, letting us be able to dream and imagine and connect to source, and us to be able to stand in our power and know that the universe has our back. Allow us to think, to speak, and to do toward our biggest and highest soul path. And if we have anything negative in our physical systems, we lay it upon our heart. We ask that our higher selves lay it upon our heart. If we have anything negative in our physical bodily symptoms at all, anything in our physicality that needs healing, we ask that we be brought to our attention. Take a deep breath and allow it to come, whatever it is for you. And whatever it is, whatever has been brought to your attention, we ask that we can breathe it out. Take some deep breaths. And as we breathe out the negativity, as we breathe out the unwanted, whether it's a pain, feeling of unease of any kind, that we are breathing it out by taking a deep breath and letting it come up and let it be transformed into love. So let's do that again. Whatever that came up for us, take a deep breath and let it out. Let it be transformed into love. And now let's do the same thing with our emotional bodies. So if there's anything in our emotional bodies that needs to be dealt with, lay it upon our heart in this moment, in this now. And as we breathe, we ask that it be transformed into love, that we see the pattern, we see the monkey mind controlling, and we know that if it's not of love, if it's not of light, it's of ego. If it's of fear, if it's of anger, it's an ego, it's a pattern, it's a thought that does not serve our highest good. And we let it go. And we let it go. And we say thank you, thank you, thank you for this. And we ask one more time, is there anything else that we need to transform into love? And I hear chords. And so we need to ask if there's any chords in our physical, emotional, or light bodies that need to be detached, that do not serve our highest good. In this moment, in this now, we ask that all the cords be cut, and because we have asked, it is given, and in this now, and in all realities. So we say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Take a deep breath. That's gone up to the heart. And once again, I ask that our heart chakra be expanded 6 feet beyond our physicality in all directions. I ask that our consciousness expands further out than it's ever been. I ask that the love and the light of all there is to fill us up with compassion, with higher consciousness, so we can fully understand ourselves and the world around us. I ask that we be filled up with the ability to listen and the ability to question and to receive wisdom. Wisdom, which is the truth, the light, the love of all that there is. I ask that our heart be filled with this unconditional love for self and for others. And especially those that we have a difficult time loving. That we can love the unlovable. And we thank the Ascended Masters for teaching us this. We thank Yeshua, who is known as Jesus Christ, for loving the taxpayers and the thieves. He loved the unlovable, and in return, they were loved, and they are loved. What a glorious lesson that is. And we say thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're going up to this glorious throat chakra, and we see like our throat chakra lit up with the beautiful blue. Imagine a soft blue Christmas light. And that your throat chakra is expanding in all directions. So this giving you the ability to speak and to be your truth with love and compassion is the key here. not just to speak your truth, but to be your truth and to stand in your truth and to know your truth. To listen, the ability to listen. It's very much the ability to love, to care for others beyond yourself. And we give thanks for this lesson, for this knowing, for this insight. And we're going up to the third eye, and the crown, and the chakras above the crown. We ask that they all be open and that we receive the codes that continually come down upon us, and we're open receivers for this wisdom, this knowledge, these gifts that are ours by birthright. And we say thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. Hello, hello, hello. We are the Council, and we are pleased to be here with the love and light of all that there is. And yes, what a glorious energy healing that was. And we give thanks. Thank you for listening. Thank you for allowing us this opportunity to be here. And we have so much to say. Yeah, we are ones that could talk for what you would say, talk for days. Although we do not keep time like you do. Yes. So you all are so abundant and you all are so loved. And on this beautiful awakening journey of your souls, and that you all have signed up. You knew that this was the time and you couldn't wait to be here. You couldn't wait to be here in the schoolroom earth. And we honor you. Yes, we honor you and we support you in each and every way that we can as you walk this walk. As you, we like to call it, there are different words and different entities might call it something different, but we like to use the words dimension. As you have left the third dimension, and many find themselves in the fourth dimension, that of the time of transitioning. You are now awake, and now you're like, what do I do? We ask that you allow the natural unfolding. We ask that you continue on this path. What a glorious path it is. And know that many will spend many lifetimes on this path. They might even spend lifetimes in the third dimension, which means they haven't had their awakening. And that is perfectly okay. That is perfectly okay. That is their path. So here in the fourth dimension, you've had your awakening and you're like, you're hungry for knowledge. You know that these energy healings feel so good. Yes, and you want more and more and more. And this is called the time of transition of fourths. And our desire for each and every one of you is to be in the fifth dimension. And that is where you sit in the heart space. Yes, you sit in the heart space and you can look over your shoulder when someone is having a bad day and say, they have dropped down into the third dimension, or the third dimension might even be their path, and that's okay. It will not affect me today. It's not going to affect me on my path. This is my path, and I honor their path there in the third dimension. And many around you will be entering at this time of the Great Awakening, the fourth dimension. And it's perfectly okay to be in the transitional, wherever you're at. is perfectly okay for you to enjoy each moment like it's a sip. It's a sip of the best tasting wine you've ever tasted. Yes, that would be one of the takes that we would give you today. Enjoy each moment as if it is the most delicious tasting wine you've ever tasted. Yes, and to live in each moment with an open heart of love, of gratitude, of contentment, of peace. These are the vibrations that raise you to the fifth dimension. And when you can sit there, then you know that you have reached enlightenment. Yes, yes. So that's enlightenment, is being able to sit at that frequency and to honor others. It is when life throws you a curveball, and although that curveball might hit you in the stomach and takes your breath away, and you might say some cuss words, yeah, but then you come right back. Oh yeah, that curveball, they hit me in the stomach. I did that. And you see what a perfect mirror, what a perfect gift you gave yourself. And you see the lesson, and you say, that was a beautiful lesson I gave myself. Yeah, it took out the wind from me. And it hurt, because this is schoolroom earth, and it's a difficult schoolroom, is it not? It's very difficult. But you pick yourself up, and you dust yourself off, and you go right back to that heart space when you can. We say when you can, because for each and every one of you, depending on where you are in your path, it's going to take you whatever time it takes you. Time is irrelevant. Time is irrelevant. Enjoy your path. Love, love, love. Sit in contentment and joy. If you cannot sit in love, sit in gratitude. Sit in gratitude for what you have. Be content with what you have. And welcome to the fifth dimension. We are the council, and we are complete at this time. We are love, and we send you love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So it is, so it is, so it is. Woo! So on that one, as I was getting into my energy healing, I felt the heat in my body raise, and I'm like, uh-oh. Yeah, and that was quite interesting. I loved it, I loved it, I loved it. Thank you, Council. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I welcome more, I welcome more. I welcome more. Thank you, Zan. Thank you, Higher Self. Thank you. Thank you. There's not enough thank yous in all the universe. I love you guys. I love you all. So, by nature, I'm a teacher. And so, when I called them in at the beginning, I was showing you how it was done. At the very beginning, I said, you know what? I've heard of the council. I've never channeled them before in my life. But I'm going to set that as my intention. And once your heart space opens up and you live in that heart space, and we will do some more, I did one yesterday, a beautiful heart chakra clearing, and I will do more on the heart chakra, the most important chakra you can work on, as far as I'm concerned. But the heart won't open up if you don't have those lower ones clear. it gets stuck. That's why I've been working so hard on the root chakra, the sacral, the solar plexus. That's why we work on them. No matter where you are in your walk, you want them flowing, you want them opened. And once you have your heart chakra open, I'll tell you a large secret. The throat chakra, the third eye chakra, the crown, they just open. You're just there. They automatically open like that. So it's all about the heart. How do you get the heart chakra open? You gotta get the energies in your root and in your sacral and your solar plex clear and free. And for more information on that, if you need a private session, I am at soulnavigators.com, and I would love to work with you. So the council was about, they called it dimensions, and they were very specific in the fact that others have different words, so not to get stuck on the wording, okay? And so I understand why they use the words dimensions and not densities, because literally if we were in the fourth or the fifth density, we would be dead. So they're very accurate. They were all about which dimension are you choosing to live in? Which dimension are you choosing to live in? Isn't that beautiful? Okay, Council, you came in. I'm going to go ahead and ask you to pick the card for the day, because you were the ones who came in. And it is my honor to read this card, whatever they pick. And so I got rejecting emotion. So rejecting emotion. Okay? So what's rejecting emotion about? Rejecting emotion is about, remember when they said, I understand why they picked it. Yes, they want me to go over that. Remember when they said, like when life throws you a curveball, it takes the wind out of you, and you might say some words, you might have a sailor's mouth. They're saying that's perfectly human, and that even in enlightenment state happens. You don't want to deny your emotions. That's how you get sick. If you deny your emotions, then you're not at ease and you become diseased. So you really want to feel your emotions. And when you're starting to be angry, you can go back to the breath. You can do a meditation and ask. Why is this making me angry? Why does this make me angry? And give yourself a break. Go into the heart space. This is making me angry because it's always made me angry. It's made me angry since the beginning of time. Okay, if that's what the answer that you got, and I just made that up at the top of my head, there's actually a root problem that I would say you need to work on. And so you can ask for guidance from your angel, from your higher self. I just know I'm always angry. What am I supposed to do with it? Show me why I'm angry. You can ask, and it is given. Show me how to deal with it. And I just heard them very clearly say, let it go. Feel the anger, and getting to the root problem isn't as important as letting it go. I thank you, my team, for telling me that. Thank you for reminding me that. Okay? So, When you feel an emotion, don't reject it. Feel it, feel into it, then let it go. How do you let it go? By not focusing on it. How do you let it go? By finding something that doesn't make you angry. Maybe you go for a walk. Maybe you're at work and you can't go for a walk. So maybe you take time to go to the bathroom and to sip water. And really sip the water. Taste the water. Say, oh, I am so thankful that I remembered to put ice cubes in my water today. I am so thankful. And if you have one of those days that you absolutely forgot your water and I just brought it up, find that which you can be thankful for. Look down, are you wearing clothes? Did you forget to put clothes on too? Be thankful for your clothes. There's got to be something that you can find to be thankful for. When I can't find anything to be thankful for, I look out a window. I go for a walk. And I live in the woods and I live in the mountains. And sometimes it's cold, really cold, or rainy or snowy. And you know what? Sometimes I go anyway. And those have been the best walks. But I say, I'm doing this for me. I'm a human being. It's okay that I get wet. It's okay that I get cold. I can come back in and take a hot, warm shower. Take care of you, whatever you need. If you're at work and you get angry, can you go into your car for a moment and take a minute, set a timer for 1 minute, and do some deep breathing and concentrate on the breaths. Concentrate on the breath. Concentrate on centering yourself. Come up with a beautiful mantra. I am okay. I am loved. I am supported by my higher self. I am supported by my celestial team. I might be alone, but I am never alone. Those are true words. Straight from the council's mouth, they say. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and close. To the top of the now to you. To the top to now to you. To the top of the now to you.